Seniors, stop brushing off these red flags immediately. Tingling feet that won't quit, vicious nighttime muscle cramps wrecking your rest, and that soul-crushing heavy drag weighing down your legs all day aren't just aging. They're blaring emergency alarms your circulation is crumbling, fast-tracking you toward killer blood clots, irreversible nerve damage, skyrocketing fall risks, or devastating strokes if you keep ignoring them. On Healthy Being today, we're ripping the lid off 5 deadly warning signs. Your vascular system is already under siege, plus the 4 kitchen staple vitamins that reverse the chaos naturally. And doctors rarely spill this. Stack them right, and one supercharges the others for explosive synergy, rebuilding vessel strength and flow way faster than solo dosing, handing back your energy, mobility, and independence before it's too late. Before we unpack this lifesaver, smash like now to fuel Healthy Being's mission for senior vitality. Comment your age, location, and type A1 if symptoms hit or 0 for prevention. We read everyone to tailor more wins. And subscribe with bell on for weekly game changers you can't afford to miss. Kicking off with vitamin powerhouse number 1, B3, aka niacin, the vessel expander that flings open arteries and veins like magic, slashing clot blockage risks while flooding tissues with oxygen and nutrients to crush leg fatigue, cramps, and that endless tiredness. It doubles down on heart defense by nuking bad LDL cholesterol gunk while boosting good HDL to keep plaque from choking your pipes clean. Grab it from skinless chicken breast, over 50% daily needs in 100 grain, eggs, salmon, tuna, almonds. One deck-sized chicken hit resets your flow, big time. But first grasp the crisis brewing inside, your blood's highway system. Pristine flow energizes every cell for peak strength, but decline creeps sneaky, starving legs first. Triggers: plaque-clogged arteries, floppy vein valves, sky-high BP, diabetes erosion, couch potato life, or times toll making blood sludge. Subtle starters like puffy ankles, frosty toes, vague aches get dismissed as old age, but they're screams. Stiff vessels spike clots, toxins fester breeding inflammation, infections, rapid decay. Regenerative Pro-Professor Dr. Joel Kessler drops truth. Circulation fuels all healing. Sans it, vitality tanks. Hope shines bright. Early catch flips the script via nutrition tweaks reversing much damage. Now 5 signs escalating deadlier, spot multiples, ultrasound stat. Sign 1, skin revolt. Feet, ankles, pale, blue-tinged, dark blotchy. Oxygen famine hits, zones ice cold, wounds crawl heal, infection gates wide. 2. Cramp assaults. Walking stabs halting you, claudication, oxygen-starved muscles via pinched arteries. Or night terrors yanking sleep. Limbs beg blood. 3. Tingle takeover. Persistent pins needles post-sit, stand. Beyond posture, it's nerve choke from flow drought, brewing damage that nukes balance, reflexes, fall trap set. 4. Arctic feet in heat, icy despite warmth, blocked narrow pipes deny blood. Atherosclerosis alert, defenses crumble for hurts, intruders. 5. Vein chaos, bulging twisted ropes, bluish purple or spiderweb reds. Valve fails pool blood, swell, pain, heaviness reigns. Kessler blasts, no cosmetic pass. Vein unravel silent killer, full fail. Brutal fixes. Multi-signs. Vascular doc now. Digging this Healthy Being deep dive. Like to blast it wider, comment A1 or 0 plus symptoms. Subscribe for the stack. Vitamin 2. C. No cold fighter one trick. Collagen architect, fortifying vessel walls elastic tough against varicose rips in arterial wear. Anti-inflammatory antioxidant shields from damage, aging. Load from oranges, lemons, kiwi, berries, guava, sea overload, red peppers, broccoli, spinach. Fresh only, light, air zaps, power. 3. K. Clot Maestro, averting bleeds or artery bombs, plus anti-calcification armor, stopping calcium armor stiffening walls, BP varicose saviors. Dark greens rule, spinach, kale, arugula, broccoli, morning green smoothie hack, kale, apple, celery, kiwi, mint, Ginger boosts absorption, empty stomach. Blood thinners, steady intake, dock adjust, no swings. 4. E. Oxidative bodyguard, neutralizing radicals, wrecking vessels early. Preserves artery flex tear-proofing, clots block. Nitric oxide amps for relax widen BP drop. Hypertension hero. Avocados, EVOO, sunflower, pumpkin seeds, almonds, spinach, broccoli deliv, steady sans, sup overdose risks. These aren't lone wolves. Synergy explodes. B3 flow primes, CKE delivery. C collagen holds KE defenses. K clots check, lets E relax free. Quad attack, resilient pipes fast. Daily wins. AMKC smoothie. E almond swap junk. C fruits ditch sweets. B3 chicken and eggs lunch. Recap firepower. B3 flow cholesterol boss. C collagen, inflame slayer. K clot clear calcium cop. E radical relaxer. Symptoms family risks. Doc team these. Complements meds perfect. Circulation guard. Cast joy preserved. Family time travel garden unbound. Last shout. Comment age. Location A1 Pazo. Tried these. We build from you. Share to wake ignorers. Like subscribe healthy being notifications. Small swaps today. Epic tomorrows. Stay unstoppable. I need at least 2,500 words. Seniors. If you're over 60 and starting to notice those nagging issues like persistent tingling in your feet that just won't go away no matter what you do, brutal nighttime muscle cramps that rip you out of sleep in a cold sweat, or that utterly exhausting heavy dragging sensation in your legs that makes even simple walks around the house feel like climbing a mountain by the end of the day, listen up closely, because this isn't some inevitable part of just getting older that you have to accept and live with. These are critical, blaring emergency signals straight from your body, warning you that your circulatory system is in serious trouble, actively failing right now, and if you continue to ignore or downplay them, you're putting yourself on a dangerous fast track straight toward life. Altering complications like potentially fatal blood clots forming in your deep veins, permanent and painful nerve damage that could leave you with lifelong numbness or weakness, dramatically increased risks of dangerous falls due to poor balance and sensation loss, or even catastrophic strokes that rob you of your independence overnight. Right here on the Healthy Being channel, where we deliver raw, no-nonsense, science-backed strategies specifically designed to empower seniors like you to reclaim your vitality and defy the decline. Today we're pulling back the curtain completely on the 5 most deadly and progressive warning signs that your vascular health is already under full-scale attack from within. And we're handing you the blueprint to fight back with 4 everyday vitamins pulled straight from your kitchen pantry that can naturally reverse this downward spiral before it steals more of your precious time and freedom. But here's the game-changing secret that even most doctors won't emphasize enough. When you strategically combine these 4 vitamins in the right way through simple daily food choices, one of them acts as a turbo booster that amplifies the effects of the entire group multiple times over, unleashing a powerful synergistic explosion in your vascular system that rebuilds strength, flexibility, and blood flow far quicker and more effectively than popping them separately ever could. Imagine going from struggling to stand for minutes to powering through full days of activity, all from nutrients you likely already have on hand that could genuinely save your legs, your mobility, and quite possibly your life in the long run. Hold up just a second before we dive deep into this life-saving intel. Do healthy. Being a massive favor right now by smashing that like button hard to help push this critical information out to more seniors who desperately need it scrolling past without realizing the danger. Drop a detailed comment below sharing your age, where you're tuning in from today, and type A1 if you're currently battling any of these circulation symptoms yourself, or 0 if you're here proactively for prevention, because we genuinely read every single response to fine-tune future videos exactly for what our community needs most, and hit that subscribe button followed by the bell notification so you never miss another weekly video packed with these transformative health hacks that could add years of active, pain-free living to your life. Let's kick things off strong with the undisputed MVP of this quartet, vitamin powerhouse number 1, B3. Also known as niacin, the ultimate vessel expander that works like a natural miracle by flinging wide open your constricted arteries and veins, dramatically slashing the risks of clots or dangerous blockages forming anywhere along the line while simultaneously flooding your hungry tissues with a torrent of life-giving oxygen and essential nutrients to completely crush those debilitating symptoms like chronic leg fatigue that leaves you wiped out by noon, excruciating cramps that seize up without warning, and that never-ending sense of tiredness weighing you down like an anchor. But niacin doesn't stop its domination there. It mounts a fierce defense for your heart health by aggressively torching the bad LDL cholesterol gunk that's constantly trying to clog up your pipes while simultaneously pumping up levels of the protective good HDL cholesterol to keep plaque buildup at bay and your arteries clear, smooth and flexible for optimal flow. Stock up easily from everyday heroes like skinless chicken breast, where just a modest 100 grams serving, the size of a standard deck of playing cards, delivers over 50% of your daily niacin requirements in one go, alongside reliable sources such as fresh eggs, fatty salmon fillets, nutrient-dense tuna, and crunchy almonds that make hitting your targets a breeze with every bite resetting your circulation game. To truly arm yourself against this threat, you need to first fully grasp the terrifying crisis brewing silently inside your body right at this moment. Envision your entire blood circulatory network as a vast, intricate highway system crisscrossing every inch of your frame, where pristine, unobstructed flow delivers vital oxygen and nutrients to energize every single cell, keeping you feeling strong, sharp, and full of unstoppable vigor from dawn till dusk. Yet as decline sets in ever so sneakily, it starves your lower extremities first and hardest, with a laundry list of insidious triggers piling on relentlessly. Thick plaque relentlessly clogging up your arteries like rust in pipes. Floppy and failing vein valves that let blood pool backward instead of pushing upward. Sky-high blood pressure squeezing vessels into submission. Diabetes steadily eroding their delicate linings. A sedentary couch potato lifestyle causing everything to stiffen and atrophy. Or simply the relentless toll of time thickening your blood into sluggish sludge that barely moves. Those oh-so-subtle early starters such as mysteriously puffy ankles after minimal standing, persistently frosty toes that no socks can warm, or vague nagging aches you wave off as old age blues, aren't harmless quirks. They're desperate screams from your body begging for intervention. Because once vessels lose their vital flexibility, clot risks skyrocket exponentially. Trapped toxins fester and multiply, breeding waves of chronic inflammation, sneaky infections, and accelerated aging that ravages you from the inside out. World-renowned regenerative medicine authority, Professor Dr. Joel Kessler, lays it out crystal clear. Robust circulation is the absolute bedrock fueling every aspect of healing and sustained vitality across your entire body. Without it, nothing functions properly, and decline becomes your new brutal reality. The incredible silver lining that fills us with real hope here at Healthy Being is this. When you catch these issues in their tracks early enough, you can often manage, halt, and even fully reverse much of the damage through straightforward daily nutrition tweaks and smart habits that put you back in the driver's seat of your health destiny. That's precisely why we're pouring everything into this video today, so you walk away equipped and empowered. Now, let's methodically walk through those 5 major warning signs that emerge in a precise, escalating pattern of severity, each one building on the last like steps toward a cliff. Pay razor-sharp attention because spotting even 2 or 3 in your own life could literally be the difference between thriving independently for years or facing hospital stays and wheelchairs. If multiples resonate, get to a vascular specialist for a quick ultrasound without delay. Warning sign numero uno. The skin revolt that hits you right in the eyes. Have you caught your feet or ankles shifting to an unnatural pale, ghostly white, eerie blue-tinged hue, or ominous dark blotchy patches that just appear out of nowhere? This goes way beyond any cosmetic annoyance you might shrug off. It's a direct, screaming indicator of acute oxygen famine starving those tissues because blood simply can't push through to deliver what's needed. Affected zones stay perpetually ice cold to the touch, even under blankets. Any minor wounds or scrapes heal at an agonizingly slow crawl, leaving scars. And worst of all, it flings wide the gates for dangerous bacterial infections to invade unchecked and spread. Moving to sign 2, the cramp assaults that ambush without mercy. Sudden sharp stabs ripping through your legs mid-walk that force you to grind to a halt, clutching a calf or thigh. This classic intermittent claudication screams oxygen-starved leg muscles, courtesy of severely pinched and narrowed arteries, barely squeezing blood past the bottlenecks. Or equally, vicious night terrors that yank you bolt upright from deep sleep in agony as your limbs seize up violently. Far from random muscle quirks, your hard-working muscles are literally crying out desperately for more oxygen-rich blood that's being rationed to a trickle. Sign 3 ramps up the terror with the tingle takeover, that relentless, persistent pins and needles buzzing or outright numbness invading your feet or calves, especially right after sitting for a bit or standing too long in one spot. Sure, everyone gets it occasionally from bad posture or crossing legs funny, but when it becomes a regular nightly visitor or daily nuisance, it's a glaring red flag of nerve chokehold from chronic flow drought, cutting off their steady blood lifeline. Quietly brewing peripheral nerve damage that progressively nukes your reflexes, throws balance into chaos with every step, and sets deadly fall traps everywhere from stairs to sidewalks, raising your injury odds sky high. 4 hits bone deep with Arctic feet in the heat. If your toes and soles feel like solid ice blocks even when the room's toasty warm, summer sun's blazing outside, or everyone else is kicking off socks comfortably, that's no minor quirk. It's blocked or severely narrowed pipes outright denying warm, oxygen-laden blood from reaching your extremities at all. This is your atherosclerosis alarm blaring loud as crumbling defenses leave your feet wide open for frostbite-style hurts, sneaky infections, and escalating damage. Finally, sign 5 explodes visibly with full-on vein chaos, bulging, twisted rope-like varicose veins snaking across calves or thighs in bluish or dark purple horror, or those insidious spiderweb clusters of tiny red and purple lines mimicking delicate artwork. These aren't vanity issues to laser away, but crystal-clear proof your vein valves have catastrophically failed, allowing blood to pool downward relentlessly, causing throbbing discomfort, massive swelling, and that kingdom-crushing heaviness so many seniors battle by day's end, teeing up clots or open ulcers. Professor Kessler hammers home the brutal truth with no sugarcoating. Slapping a purely cosmetic label on these signs is the single biggest deadly mistake anyone makes. It's your vein system's silent, methodical unraveling into catastrophe. And once total failure locks in, treatments turn grueling, expensive, and far less forgiving. If you're nodding to multiple from this hit list, don't wait. Consult a vascular specialist today where a simple, non-invasive ultrasound can map issues precisely before they turn irreversible and life-threatening. Absolutely loving this no-holds-barred deep dive on healthy being so far and feeling those light bulb moments firing? Pause right here and smash that like button to propel this urgent wake-up call out to the masses of unaware seniors scrolling by. Drop A1 or 0 in comments, along with your most nagging symptom for that personal community connect, and subscribe now to lock in the full vitamin stack details and beyond. You won't regret it. Shifting gears to vitamin 2 in our powerhouse lineup. Vitamin C, far from just your go-to cold fighter or immunity booster, as most folks pigeonhole it. This is the master collagen architect that fortifies your fragile blood vessel walls, rendering them supremely elastic and tough as nails to stand firm against the relentless assault of varicose vein formations, arterial tears, and general wear and tear degradation. As a fierce anti-inflammatory and top-tier antioxidant, it builds an impenetrable shield around vessels warding off cellular damage, oxidative battering, and premature aging that stiffens everything up prematurely. Load your tank from citrus royalty like juicy oranges and zesty lemons bursting with flavor, tropical kiwi powerhouses, antioxidant-packed berries in every hue, guava that actually out-delivers oranges per bite, crunchy red bell peppers stealing the show, tender broccoli florets, and vibrant spinach leaves. But here's your pro tip for max potency. Devour them ultra-fresh because exposure to light, air, or even slicing hours ahead rapidly zaps away C's superpowers. So skip the pre-cut fruit bowls sitting out and go straight from vine to mouth for that full vascular knockout punch. Vitamin 3 steps up as K, the often overlooked clot maestro that masterfully orchestrates blood coagulation to avert both runaway bleeding disasters and those sneaky harmful clots primed to bomb out arteries, triggering heart attacks or strokes in a flash. But its heroism runs miles deeper with potent anti-calcification armor plating that halts deadly calcium deposits from armor stiffening your vessel walls into brittle pipes. An absolute lifesaver if you're wrestling high blood pressure, varicose nightmares, or brewing vascular complications. Dark leafy greens reign supreme here. Nutrient-dense spinach, rugged kale, peppery arugula, and hearty broccoli pack the biggest woolsop. Unlock their full potential with our killer morning green smoothie ritual. Blend up fistfuls of kale with crisp apple slices, crunchy celery stalks, tangy kiwi, fresh mint leaves, and a zing of ginger for that extra circulation ignition. Best slammed fresh on an empty stomach first thing for peak absorption that hits your system like lightning. On blood thinners, like warfarin, no panic. Maintain rock-steady intake levels so your doc can fine-tune dosages smoothly. Never yo-yo up or down abruptly without their green light to avoid chaos. Rounding out the Elite Four is vitamin E, rightfully hailed as the supreme oxidative bodyguard of your vascular empire, relentlessly neutralizing hordes of destructive free radicals that accelerate early vessel weakening and breakdown. It fiercely preserves the core integrity and prized flexibility of your artery walls, making them far less prone to micro-tears, plaque adhesion, and catastrophic ruptures, while doubling as a clot blocker extraordinaire and enhancer of your body's own nitric oxide production, a key compound that signals vessels to chill out, relax, and widen effortlessly, easing your heart's workload and naturally dialing down blood pressure for those hypertension battles many seniors face head-on. Hunt it down abundantly in creamy avocados, sliced thick, rich, extra virgin olive oil, drizzled generously, nutty sunflower and pumpkin seeds sprinkled everywhere, classic almonds for crunch, plus those green MVPs, spinach and broccoli, delivering steady, safe doses through whole foods that sidestep any sup overdose pitfalls lurking. Don't get it twisted. These four aren't isolated solo acts grinding alone. Their true genius unleashes in explosive synergy where vitamin B3's masterful flow enhancement primes the pump for seamless C, K, and E delivery deep into tissues. C's collagen fortress provides rock-solid scaffolding to anchor K and E's defenses in place. K's precise clot check keeps pathways crystal clear, allowing E's relaxation magic to flow unhindered, forging a relentless quad attack that crafts ultra-resilient, flexible pipes capable of withstanding time's assaults for decades of peak performance, making it dead simple for your daily wins. Fire up that AMKC-packed green smoothie to jumpstart the day. Swap mindless junk snacks for handfuls of E-rich almonds every time. Ditch sugary processed desserts for handfuls of fresh sea-loaded fruits that satisfy sweet cravings healthily. Weave B3 champs, like chicken breasts or eggs, into lunch rotations without missing a beat. Boom, synergy activated around the clock. Quick-fire recap of their individual firepower to etch in your brain. B3 reigns as the ultimate flow and cholesterol boss, keeping arteries highway smooth. C slays as collagen builder and inflammation exterminator, fortifying the entire circulatory grid. K cops as clot clearer and calcium blockade, preventing stiff pipe nightmares. E stands tall as radical neutralizer and vessel relaxer for effortless BP control and anti-clot armor. Got active symptoms brewing or a family history loaded with circulatory red flags, heart disease scares, or stroke shadows? Team up smart with your healthcare provider to personalize this stack. They complement existing meds beautifully as enhancers, never replacements, ensuring safe, maximized results every step. Guarding your circulation isn't optional. It's your ticket to preserving hard-won independence, fluid mobility for those grandkid chases or garden romps, and genuine peace of mind knowing you're stacking the deck against decline. Final rallying cry before you charge ahead. Flood the comments with your age, watching location, A1.0 status, and whether you've tested any of these vitamins yet. We thrive on your stories to evolve healthy being into your ultimate ally. Share this video far and wide to jolt family or friends ignoring their own ticking clocks out of complacency. Crush that like button one more time, subscribe to Healthy Being today, and flip notifications on, because those small, intentional swaps you start right now snowball into epic tomorrows where pain fades, energy soars, and you stay truly unstoppable no matter the years.